Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Starting at the 10. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, now Young. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
A loss of 7 yards.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin, punt this one away. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s, and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL. But there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
Right 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
And 10.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A gain of 15 there. And that gives him the 1st. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
10 yards.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
4 yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
To Ricky Pearsall.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
9 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you would really break the backs of the defense.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive.
Check pitch.
They'll start on the ground. Gallo. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Yellow.
On the ground again with Dowdle. Shoots away from one. And he'll go down, and I'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from this one right after this.
Ready up.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here.
Set. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 26 yards.
Switch. Yellow.
On the option, it's Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Going to throw here on third. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Black 40. Set.
It's Young to throw here on first. Throw left side, complete. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Young working from the gun. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Fitzgerald up and good on a PAT. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And in the end, he's he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own
The home
25-yard
teams
line.
are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
He's taken down.
Rodgers rushing everybody to the line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ayuk makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain
So
of
20 yards on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
No run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Rodgers has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The offense.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. Cut the end zone. So the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give them an 8-point lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Panthers offense and Tedoroa McMillan headed out there now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, that's that the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay 1 play ahead of their defensive foes.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nice locked on that one, but it falls incomplete. Following that incompletion, we've got an injured player on the field in need of a look from the trainers. Carolina in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
1st down and 10. At their own
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Christian Rosewood.
158.
Rodgers from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
Intercepted.
Second down. They go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Shotgun give now to Dowell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 8 yards.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Sam Martin on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The home teams are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. To the air on first down, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
To number 88.
Third down, they need 7.
It's a gain of 3. It's
They'll
third
throw,
and
third and
7.
long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
13 yards on the play. And a first down.
Going again here, it's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard
Throw again, Rodgers. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Ooh, a little bit of big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing again, Rodgers. It's caught. Pearsall has it. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. They'll come up on first and 10.
Complete to Ricky Pearsall. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, Rodgers. Look at that power, deep left side. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Now throw. Doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 10 yards
So
to go.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. On the left hash, this would be 43 yards.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on, set. 52 blue.
Back to throw it. He lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The home teams are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Rodgers going to throw on first. And he's already scored once this game. Something's made a bit of a... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he kicks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Let's go. At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
On the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Dowdle again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
You ready? Black, 95.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Near the goal line. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
Play action here with Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
That's good.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means 1st down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
To number 88.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action, here's Rodgers. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. It's a gain of 7 yards, and now it's 4th down. On now comes their punter.
In punt formation.
He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue check.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 19-yard line.
Red 30.
Young working from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, Young.
At the 37-yard line.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
Motion the tight end over. On 3rd down, it's Young. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And they're staring at the 4th down now after that sack. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt.
4th down.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Handoff heading left to McCaffrey. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Rodgers will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs from the 37.
14 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. First down. Here's Rodgers. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another first down.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And his guys lead by 15 now.
22. Visitors 7.
So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Young. Getting out to his left. That ball is out. Young lost it. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it.
Recovered by the offense.
And put a receiver in motion left. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Panthers trail by 15. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Now it's Young. That's completed right side. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
21 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
To the air on 1st down. Young. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score our home team 22, visitors 14.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the Jets that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Rodgers has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown. Right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
This makes it up to the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Young on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Young looking to throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll have the first down and even more. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
Ready. The Panthers will line up for the 2-point.
Pass play now. And this is going to be caught for 2. So some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. And we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them.
And that's just about to us, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys lead by 15 now.
37. Visitors 22.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, right.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, ready, go.
Rush coming for Young. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's second down.
Come on, set.
Defense shows blitz. Young trying to push deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
On the throwaway. Darius Slay on the coverage.
From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10.
Red, 38.
Now Young. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Rodgers to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away.